This week we have a unique situation. Tisha B'Av falls on Shabbos. What are we supposed to do? The Gemara discusses whether we should push it off till Sunday, as we do. Do we fast on Shabbos? Or there's even a possibility that maybe we shouldn't be fasting at all. Not fasting at all. It's a day of tragedy. Historically speaking, this is the day of national tragedy for generations. How is it possible that we're not supposed to fast? Rav Pincus explains an amazing idea. And he says, what's Shabbos all about? Shabbos is a time when we leave everything aside. When we leave our work, we leave the outside world, and we come to our own homes. When we come into our own homes, we're bringing the Shekhinah with us, and we're inviting the Shekhinah to join us for that entire 25-hour period. In that 24 hours, in those 25 hours, it's ki'ilu that what? That we're feeling that Shekhinah be present in such a palpable way. The Shulchan, our Sudat Shabbat, becomes a Mizbeach. Our table becomes a Mizbeach. We're coming together as a family to connect not only with each other, but with HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the most real way possible. Rav Pincus explains maybe that's the reason why there's even a svara to say, there's a logic to say that when Tisha B'Av falls on Shabbos, there's no need to remember the Beis HaMikdash. Because we have the Beis HaMikdash. We have Ki'ilu, the same result, the same ramifications, the same experience in terms of feeling the connection with the Ribono Shalom and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Gemara, the Tosfos at the beginning of Gittin describes that between every single sefer in the Torah, there are 4 rows that we skip. My Rebbe in high school once asked, why do we skip 4 rows after every single sefer? We finished Maseh last week, and now we're reading Sefer Dvarim. Why are there these pauses? What are these 4? Why do you need 4 shuros? Why do you need any break? And he explained just a very simple idea, which I think also is very apropos as we begin Bein Hazmanim. That as you continue in Hazman, and as you continue learning and learning and learning, there's always an importance to take a break. To take a break and reflect. To look back on what we accomplished. And this way, when we look back on what we accomplished, we can go ahead, instilling those values, internalizing those lessons, so that our lives become richer and more meaningful. Hopefully, as we come to Bein Hazmanim, maybe this year we can even, in a certain sense, start reflecting even earlier. Start reflecting even earlier on what we've done and what we've accomplished over the last few months. This way, when we look and we get to Shabbos, when we get to the day of Tisha B'Av, when we get to the day where we can actually say to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, yes, we don't have the Beis HaMikdash, but you know what? It's Shabbos and I feel it. Maybe with that, we'll be able to expedite the process and bring Mashiach Tzidkeinu. So this way, Tisha B'Av really won't be even a question of what we should do as we celebrate the Beis HaMikdash. Amen.